Greetings. So, this is going to be a general guidance reading that I was led to do. And this is for those of you that are, you know, possibly fed up with someone's mess, or just feeling like something is just not moving, it's not going anywhere, basically. Just frustrated with something or someone in a connection. So I'm going to tap in. Okay, I'm going to um, look at what currently is in the connection now. Like, or what led to this? Let's start there. What led to this whole being fed up with someone, wanting to, like, just separate? Whether you feel like it's a divine connection or not, or just someone that you have feelings for, or you just got fed up, basically. So let's start there. Let's tap into the energy. Okay. So I feel like someone was just like, this is not going to resonate with everyone's situation, so please only use what resonates. But I feel like someone was very fed up in the situation, maybe mentally, like, tired and stressed out, tired of losing sleep over this connection or this person. Some of you guys may have prayed about this, prayed to see the truth, prayed to, like, remove some type of um, prayed to, like, remove some type of blind, like any type of rose colored glasses, something like that. So what I'm getting from this, okay, what I'm getting from this energy is, like, someone was refusing to see, or at one point maybe you really couldn't see the truth of the situation, or you feel like you're not seeing the truth. Some of you are questioning, was I seeing this correctly? Was I seeing this person right? It's just like, what's really going on? With the Justice card, I do feel like it's some karma that is playing out. This does not mean that it has to be a karmic connection, but there is some karma that is playing out. I do feel like Spirit may have brought you some peace or some clarity, or is going to bring you some peace or some clarity. So someone could have gotten into a situation where they ended up hurting themselves in some way, or felt like they were dealing with someone who was wounded. Um, I do feel like there's been some transformation that's taken place for you guys that have dealt with the situation. You have definitely matured and grown spiritually, mentally. So I feel like someone is like, maybe I put myself in this predicament. Now I'm going to get myself out of um, this situation, basically. I'm going to take myself out of this spot that I've placed myself in. Some of you guys may feel like you've nurtured this connection far too much. You know, you may feel like, I didn't choose this connection or this situation, it chose me. We attract, based off of where we are within ourselves, we attract these things. Um, so I feel like you guys needed to learn a lesson about equal give and take and balance when it comes to the love that you give, and stop anything that um, just doesn't really serve you, or just kind of depleted you more than it gave to you. And that's what I feel like where you guys are now. But you guys needed to see something about this situation. I feel like someone was, like, really mentally tired, okay? It became too much. And some of you guys may have prayed for some peace or some clarity or for some understanding. Okay. So I'm going to look at the shadows. Okay, so there's a lot going on that you cannot see. I feel like some of you guys may have, like, a specific, like specific vision of love. Okay, a certain vision of what you may want. Um, what you guys are not saying, I'm going to save this for last. I'm going to save this message for last because I see what Spirit's going with this. I'm going to save this message for last because I feel led to. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to save these cards. I'm going to put them to the side. So let's tap in. Okay. You guys are like focusing on your creativity right now. For some of you, you guys doing some shadow work. You guys are doing some shadow work. I feel like you are going to reap a harvest very soon. You're going to reach a point of renewal right now. So you're going to enjoy the fruits of your labor. The work that you're doing is definitely going to pay off. And I feel like this is due to self-love. Self-love is definitely the key here. So I'm getting some different energies here. I see some of you guys are learning not to take any bullshit, and some of you guys are just the type that doesn't take any bullshit. But with this person, you may have allowed a couple of things to slide with this individual that others would not be able to get away with you. And you kind of let it slide with this person. Spirit's telling you to be patient because this energy is very temporary. Could be something with an ex involved. Someone could be dealing with their ex. Could be you. Could be the other person. Or someone is cleaning up some energy that they had to deal with their ex. So it may not have anything to do with you. Someone is definitely afraid that this is going to be a repeat of something that happened with an ex. And that could be a setback. Whatever you're experiencing right now is like minor and it's temporary. Okay? This isn't a long period. I feel like someone's well is running dry. Like someone is like, I don't have anything else to give. I'm tired. I'm depleted. And when you start to feel like that, it's like, take this energy back and give it to yourself. If you've been doing that, take some time out and really rest. Because you could be overextending your energy, not just to the situation of this person or in the past, but maybe just to just things in general, work, you know, something, other people in your life, okay? Someone is wearing a mask here, masking their pain, masking their frustration. Someone may feel like they need to keep something. Like, I feel like you guys are the pillar of strength for a lot of people. You fill a lot of other people's cup, and then it's like when it comes to yours just runs very dry. But you keep a stone face about it, or you keep a smile on your face, even though you don't feel that way. You know what I mean? You may not really feel that way. Some of you may also feel like your person is wearing a mask too. Yeah, someone's trying to avoid falling again, like breaking, you know, breaking their own heart. Because some of you feel like, or you might be playing a blame game, like, oh, why didn't I see it? And for others of you, it's just like, I refuse to do this again with someone else. There's something with an ex. So there could be needing to heal some past pains or something, or past experiences with an ex. Yeah, because there's some sort of pattern, and there's some sort of pattern here that needs to be broken. And I feel like someone is aware of this. Like, this is just not working. Like, I'm not about to repeat these same cycles again. I'm not doing that. So I do see, if there was like an energy where you feel like you were giving your power away, I do feel like someone is taking their power back in the situation. just kind of being tired. You feel like you were being led on, or just feel like this person was just pulling on your energy and refused to give anything to you. Whether that's true or not, that's what I'm getting. I feel like you will be conversing or communicating or talking again with this person if you're not talking again, or um, you're going to be reconnecting with someone else. I see like someone proposing something to you. If you're a feminine energy, I see a masculine energy like coming to you. And then for others, like if you're a masculine, I see you proposing to this other person, or this feminine, I should say, excuse me. Um, but you guys will be talking again. Like someone does not want to miss an opportunity with the other. That's what I'm getting. Someone does not want to miss the opportunity with another person because of some shit that they, you know, they did. Some of you might be contemplating dating someone else. Like, should I like keep my options open and date someone else right now? Should I talk to that person that's always wanted to get with me, you know, that I thought about but I never really went for it? Or, you know, some of you guys, it could be exes that are coming back, and it's, you know, it's Venus retrograde. I believe, I think it's still Venus retrograde. So exes and stuff may be coming out the woodwork. Some of you guys are just like, should I just give up completely on this connection and be open to the fact that maybe this isn't the person for me? You know, whether that's true or not. I do get some type of disappointment and being like fed up and like I can't do this, and putting your hands up to spirit and like fuck this, I don't want to, or I'm just not doing it. I'm just not, like, I'm not going to do this. And it's a tough decision. I feel like you guys are still kind of in a contemplative mode for some of you, meditating or praying about this or asking for clarity about what to do. You and your person could be mirroring each other because someone is dealing with some stuff that you're not able to see right now, or you're dealing with some stuff that your person that walked away from you was not able to see right now. Um, but someone's definitely frustrated and fed up. I see you guys being more focused. If you have kids or there's kids in your life, you know, focusing on them. But there is like this mental battle here of, you know, kind of conflicted whether or not you're doing the right thing. Some of you guys may be past this and you asked this already, like, am I doing the right thing? And I feel like you guys are just kind of trusting this little inner child side of you to just allow things to be and be present. And for some of you guys are focused on your money, or you're focused on business or building a business or something like that. I see some type of revitalization here, but I feel like this person's going to come back around when you might be caught up in someone else or something else. This person may come around to bring you clarity as well, because you have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, I feel like this is someone taking a chance, taking a risk, and using their opportunity to come in and make a change to the situation. So someone may need for you to remove your energy in order to see the significance or the importance. Or for some of you, it's just kind of pulling your energy back a little bit. That kind of gives this person something to think about. Because I feel like Spirit's speaking to the both of you. Like, it's something that Spirit wants you both to take heed and listen to. Because there's something that needs to end. It's like Spirit is like, enough is enough. Okay? Wanting you guys to look on the bright side of life. I do feel like if this is a masculine that you're walking away from, this masculine is like needing to cut some things out of their life. It's not easy. They may be going through a heavy period, heavy time in their life, and you might be looking at this as like you're not valued or you're not loved. And if they are partaking in some fuckery, I feel like they are working behind the scenes to remove some of this energy. You're not able to see it. Spirit's calling you both to pay attention to something. There's something that's calling you both here to pay attention to what Spirit's trying to show you. And I feel some of you guys are getting some clarity or some downloads, or you will be very soon, because some of you are definitely seeking it. So some sort of awakening is going to stir someone into making an offer. It could be a small offer, but it holds a lot of weight. I say that a lot. It holds a lot of weight. It's not like a small, like, frivolous, whatever offer. It's something that, because I feel like this person is learning how to approach the situation in a manner that, you know, maybe they feel like they should have always, or in a way that resonates with your love language or something like that. Like, they're learning. And I feel like this person wants to bring some type of clarity and peace here. So it's like whatever you wish, this person may be willing to, like, work through that energy. So there is some type of gift that's coming in. It's like a spark, and Spirit is going to like give this inspiration to someone. Give someone the inspiration of taking action. But I feel like with the Five of Swords, because it came out twice, that there's something that needs to be cut out of the way. This person could very well be protecting you from some stuff that you're not seeing, like things that are going on in their life that they're trying to keep you out of their mess, and so on and so forth. You know, it could be different things. Or Spirit is doing it. But I feel like this person is like, they can be petty sometimes, and so can you. You guys could have had an argument or some type of petty disagreement or something like that. Or you guys have your fair share of disagreements. But I do feel like Spirit is going to offer someone an inspiration that's going to lead to some type of action being taken. I just keep hearing, look on the bright side. Yeah, love yourself is the thing that, the biggest thing that Spirit wants you to do right now is love yourself. That's the best and biggest thing that you can do at this time. Because you don't want to repeat the same cycles. And I feel like the time is now to, like, you know, cut the shit, you know, the things that don't serve you. Because Spirit wants you to be optimistic at this point, because you've done the work that you should be doing, or the energy that you put in for your, like, your connection, or Spirit knows what you're asking for and what you ultimately want. So now is the time to let Spirit do their job, and you focus on you right now. So I don't feel like Spirit wants you to go out and distract yourself with somebody else, even if this person is for you and they come back or they don't come back. Like, not to distract your energy with someone else, you know, outside of yourself, because you're going to repeat the same cycles again. So it's like, face the music, face yourself. Okay. So the message that I wanted to say for last is, I feel like you guys, you have this vision of love that you have. And I feel like Spirit may have given you a message about some type of wish fulfillment. Especially with this self-love, self-worth energy right here. Seeing the beauty within yourself and seeing the beauty within the situation. I feel like you're getting some type of intuitive guidance to take a risk. You're going to be guided to take some type of risk, to shake things up a little bit, get out of your comfort zone. And this could definitely be about your own path. Okay, you're being guided to take a risk, get out of your comfort zone. Yeah, shake some things up. You have a lot of fours in your reading. I'm seeing some twos, some threes, sevens. So you're going to complete a cycle. You're going to cleanse this cycle out, and I feel like it's a message. It's a message to free yourself from something, and it might not be easy because it's like once you do this, yeah, it may be something that shakes your world up, but you need this. Like, you shouldn't fear this. There's some type of sacred space or sacred place that, whether this is an internal thing or an external place that you to go within, is some type of sacred space that you are in, even through the chaos and the mess. I feel like you're going to take some type of risk, or you're going to be guided to take a risk in some sense. You're going to see the beauty within all of the chaos and all of the past hurt and all the past pain. You will be celebrating something very soon, and Spirit may even give you a message about something to come, as far as some type of blessing or what to expect. Or Spirit has already laid this promise on, into your life right now. So Spirit's telling you to stay, on course with yourself, because the right person is going to come along, whether it's the person that you want to walk away from or you have walked away from. I want to, because I get this curiosity from everybody on here that you guys are still kind of like, well, I don't know about that. And so I'm going to tap into, if you decide to move on and put your energy into someone else. So, see, Spirit, what's the energy surrounding those that are thinking about disconnecting or have disconnected from the person, thinking about keeping their options open or dating someone either that they have in mind or just dating, period. Okay. So you're going to create some more karmic lessons. It's the same cycle. Some of you guys, this is daddy issues involved. It's going to highlight some type of secret or some type of hidden energy about yourself. It's like creating more karmic energy. And I feel like the truth is, for some of you, you have a fear of commitment. It's really a fear of committing. Because when shit gets tough and rough, you might want to run. It might say, oh, well, I'm throwing in the towel. But you got to go through the cycles and kind of, like, if you're used to throwing in the towel in a connection, even if it be that you need to put boundaries up between you and a person and say, you know what, I'm not dealing with this. I don't care. I don't feel like this is healthy for me. But if this is something that you made a commitment to, or someone that you made a commitment to, or you to them as well, or them to you as well, and certain things like don't go a certain way, or you gotta wait on divine timing. I'm not saying that you need to settle or that you need to put up with anyone's bullshit, because you can love people from afar, but that commitment is like, I'm going to not try to replace this person with someone else until I've made sure that I'm right within myself, if I'm even ready to move on to someone else or someone else, something else. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. It's like you got to be honest with yourself with the Emperor card, because I feel like you guys know who your Emperor is. You have the Hermit card here. You guys know what your wish fulfillment is. You know what this is. And I feel like by doing this, again, it's like this is another lesson. The Hermit card. Some of you guys are tired of being single. For some of you, this is what it is. Like, I'm tired of being single. I'm tired of not being married, or this person not committing to me. You may attract someone with daddy issues, someone that has a fear of intimacy, someone that has commitment issues. You may attract this again. But I feel like if you do, it's another lesson that's going to, because no connection is a waste of time. Every connection is something to help us. So even if you do that, it's going to highlight something about yourself that needs to be healed, you know, or this person's going to highlight that for you in a way that you could have, you know, just did on your own. Could have healed this by yourself. But if you're going to add another person into it, I do see some type of cycle, another karmic lesson. Because Spirit promised you something, or you know what it is that you want. So by you doing this, it's not so much that you're running from the person or anything, but it's like your commitment to what you asked for, what you desired, and what Spirit said they would do for you by you like running on to the next rather than dealing with the first issue at hand. Because I don't feel like you guys have fully healed something in the first place. Whatever the original person was or is that triggered this, they've only triggered something within you that needs to heal. So by running and saying, well, oh, I could do this, or, you know, I don't need to deal with that, or I'm just focusing on myself and I'm going to do me, and blah, blah, blah. Doing me isn't moving on to the next person before it's time. Unless you're truly authentically led, that's one thing. But this is just what I'm seeing. Yeah, because there's still some wounding here. Still some bitterness for some of you. Not everybody, but I do see that. So I have to call it as I see it. Let's see. Yeah, it's like this desire, this impulsiveness to just like move on, or to go out and be playful, which is nothing wrong with that. But it's very short-lived, it's short-term. It's not something that's truly going to fulfill you in the end. You guys could actually be dealing with someone that could be a soulmate, or someone that you could be lighthearted with, where it is nothing serious and you enjoy just that. But again, it's some type of hidden energy that's going to be revealed. Someone dealing with commitment phobe energies, daddy issues being highlighted, whether that's you or them. But it plays out in some type of way. Yeah, this has something to do with the ego. Spirit is saying to think this through and make sure that you're not making any impulsive decisions or actions because of where you're at and because you're fed up with something or someone. Okay? You don't want to play games with somebody, because that game will be played right back on you. You guys know how things go. So just be mindful. It's all about your intentions. What are your truest intentions? Is your pride and your ego the thing that's driving this and guiding you? Because I still feel like some of you guys think about this person in some way, even though you hate to admit it, or you have love for this person, even though you're like, no, I don't, F them, I don't want to deal with this. But you still do. And whether this is a person for you or not, but there's a reason why Spirit's saying the messages that, you know, they're relaying. And Spirit's saying stop. So this is healing. This is all about healing. And I feel like you guys are almost done, and it's something that's going to click for you. Once you reach a certain space that you needed to heal, you'll know, because you'll get that clarity. It's some type of clarity that's going to come to you, or you're going to get bits and pieces of some type of message that's going to line up, or it's going to give you a complete story in the end. Or it's like, you know what I mean, like, I'm trying to explain this. It's like you take a step by step, the more clarity you're going to get. The more clarity, the more this message is going to click for you, that Spirit's going to deliver. Because I'm getting something with the number 7. So it's going to create some type of stability within you. Whatever this message is that you're going to get, it's a high awareness about something. But I just see... for you guys, there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you don't see. There's a lot going on that you don't see behind the scenes, and you may be overreacting. For some of you, you guys could be jumping the gun, or you guys might think that this is worse than what it actually is. And it's like a lot that's happening behind the scenes, and Spirit's just telling you to just relax. Like, just chill. Okay? And focus on yourself. And release any bitterness that you have. You know, focusing on yourself doesn't mean that you're bitter or you hate the other person, or you're like, oh, F them. And if the distraction is not another person, then distracting yourself with something else, you know, oh, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna indulge in this, or I'm gonna overwork myself. Make sure that you're doing the healing, and honor what you feel, and be honest about your feelings, and don't try to stuff it down and say, oh, that's stupid. Why should I miss this person after what they did, or how they're acting, or they're not doing anything, or they don't care. It's like, honor your truth and honor your feelings, even the anger that you feel. Okay, so let's see what this person, like, how they're feeling about everything, because I do feel like they're going through something. But let's see how this person feels, and what's going on with them, and then we'll close this out. Okay, they don't want you to take personally what's going on as something with you. Okay, if something happened between the two of you, again, it's like, it's not something that you need to take personally. This person could have lied to you, or they could have been hiding something from you. This person is thinking about coming forth, or somehow, and they want to make sure that you're not going to reject them. Because I feel like this person knows, like, they fucked up, or they feel like, yeah. So they feel like it's best to not, address something, or to come forth right now. They feel like it's best to stay away. And they are apologizing that they weren't able to give you what you wanted, or what you needed, or to do the right thing. They want you to know that they are constantly thinking about you, constantly reminded of you. When they do see you, or when they do think about you, it makes them a little triggered, because it highlights something within themselves that maybe is not easy. It's like a tough pill to swallow. You convict this person through your energy. They know that you guys have some type of connection. They have some issues with themselves where they feel like they may not be good enough. They have this complex of, if it's something that is true, or someone that has, is showing them kindness or unconditional love or anything, they question it, and if it's too good to be true. But this person is like looking at you as like their marriage material, their wife or their husband. They see you in that light, or that's what they want from this connection, or they would like to have. They're apologizing for treating you a certain way. They may even be apologizing if they did something that hurt you, or disappointed you, like the rest have hurt you. For some of you, I'm getting, or how people in the past have treated you. This person wants to see you. They want to talk to you. They want to be able to have some type of conversation with you, or they want to be able to see you. This person wants you to know that they are watching you. For some of you guys need to know that this person is single, that they are not with somebody. You might need to hear that or know that, or they want you to know this. You are on this person's mind. I do feel like they're spying on you. I feel like this person is trying to feel your energy out through spying, trying to see where you're at with them. Because they're thinking about taking some type of action with the Page of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Okay, they're watching you. And they're also watching your dealings with other men or other women. So, just be mindful. They have some type of ways of seeing how you're interacting. If you have a baby mother or baby father or something like that, they are watching closely to see like what's going on with that. They have this inkling for some of you that they can't trust you all the way. And I'm just keeping it real. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Like, they have this inkling about you with the Knight of Pentacles. So they're being patient with their approach with you because they want to see if you're really dedicated. They want to see if you really are who you say you are. Or are you the type that gives up easily? Because the thing is, again, with these connections, like these, I'll say from a, not speaking of like divine connections only, but let's just say like old school relationships where grandma and grandpa like stuck it out with each other through thick and thin. Nowadays, it's like this person fucked up your laundry or something, or they, broke a glass, you hate them and you don't ever want to talk to them again, or this person liked somebody's picture on social media and it just breaks up the whole relationship and you guys can't recover. It's like pettiness, or it could be that this person was on some foolishness, or this person is, it's just like there's not a lot of maturity and it's not a lot of intimacy nowadays in connections. A lot of people don't know how to interact with each other normally, like back in the day, because you have all this social media stuff, and it's easy to hide your feelings or your emotions. Text messages have also made that very difficult for people. So I feel like this person could be a little old school, or they could just be a type that has gone through things with people and they feel like nobody really has it in them to stick it out. It's so easy to just say, oh, fuck this person. Oh, they're okay. Well, let's move on. So they want to see if you're really trustworthy or if you really mean something to them. And this could be a little over the top, but it can also be like this person is just kind of like, I really want to make sure this person is it. Because they don't, whatever they have to bring to the table and have to offer, they may have not given this to anyone. And if they gave it away before in their life, they're very strategic and very careful about who they give this part of themselves to. The fact that I'm picking up this person is a wise person. They could be older than you, or they could just be wise in their perspective on love. Regardless of how you see them, because yes, there is a page and yes, there's a knight here. And they're young. But in the Ten of Pentacles, there's a older man that's like lurking and watching this couple interact. And it's like this person may be used to old school relationships because maybe they saw connections with older people and they seen how relationships really work from an old school perspective versus now. And I feel like they're trying to see, they're trying to see what you're really about. This person wants to bring you clarity. That person wants to bring you some clarity, but they're feeling very defeated right now. But in the back of their mind is this offer, and they do want to give it to you. But I feel like this person needs to heal something first. They feel a little defeated right now, but they're going to come. I feel like this person wants to, they may project outwardly with other people, especially amongst their friends or something, that they got it all together, and they might be, I don't know how they're partying, but for some of them, they may have ways of doing that, or they just seem like they don't care or something. But I also feel as well like this person wants to come out of this shadow, like feeling confident to approach this. Like it's still in this pinnacle that they're holding on to is not going anywhere. This is something that is a part of them. The Star card tells me that this person wants to be in alignment when they come to you. When they see you and think of you very highly, whether you're male or female, this person sees you as like the star, very beautiful, very etheric, very rare, a rare gem to them. Not something that you find every day, but they want to make sure that that's really what it is. And that they're not just enamored by you, or, because I feel like this is a divine masculine that I'm channeling with the Emperor card. This is a divine masculine. And they want to make sure that you're truly the Empress or the Empress for them. Because there's no doubt that they see you as like, they see you in a high life. They want to make sure that you're the one for them, because they feel it, and they may feel like they know that it's true, but it's like something that they're wanting to see. Like, if this person really could stick it out with me when I'm going through some shit. And it's not to say that you need to bow down to this person or take their shit or settle, but if this is a situation where someone is growing through their cycle, you know the difference of when you're wasting your time and energy on someone that's not of your highest good and is a fuck boy or fuck girl versus someone that is growing through a cycle in their life. You can tell the difference because this person is actively working on themselves or wish to do good in their life and are actively making the changes, like taking in the initiative to do that, versus staying stagnant and just being a fuck boy or fuck girl and refusing to do the work. That's the difference. And that's what makes the divine feminine, divine masculine, is the divinity within the self. So this person has a big heart and they do have big love for you. They know this and they know that you're deserving, but right now they just kind of feel like they're not able to give to you right now. They don't have the energy because it's where they're at within themselves, okay, for some of you. If this does not resonate with you and your person is actively being or deliberately being an asshole or whatever, or being a bitch or whatever you want to call it, and just not getting their stuff together, that's not a divine feminine, that's not a divine masculine. Like, let's keep it real. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm getting. I hope that this helps somebody. I really do, because I was led to do this. So much love as always. Until next time.